This is the show where Jersey matters. From politics to entertainment, from social issues to lifestyle, from newsmakers to pop culture. If it's Jersey, it's on Jersey Central with Bert Barron.
What is it about the Garden State that makes it such fertile ground for high and lowbrow entertainment?
On the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey.
Well, it's because we're all about entertainment, of course. 8:08, hour number 3 of Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey. And time for one of my favorite monthly features where I'm joined live in studio by the editor of New Jersey Monthly Magazine. Mr. Ken Schlager is back with us, and this is the big one. Ken, good morning. Good to see you.
Great to be here.
This is it, man. The Jersey Shore issue. It's finally here.
Yeah, yeah. You know, this is our favorite issue of the year. It's also
Sure.
It's also for the readers a favorite issue. You know, it's a great seller on the newsstands. In fact, it does so well on the newsstand that we keep it out there for 3 months. So if you look
Wow.
on the cover, it's subtle, but instead of saying June 2015, it says summer 2015.
Very well played.
Yes.
How about that?
So it'll be on newsstands June, July, August.
Excellent. And this is a great opportunity. You can use this as a guide. Maybe you're planning a trip down to the shore one day. Maybe you want to go to a town you've never been to before. You could just grab this magazine. You'll get the restaurants. You'll get the great places, the great beaches, and where great places to stay. It's sort of like your one-stop shop for a trip to the shore.
Right. Well, that's why we call it the Shore Guide.
Beautiful.
You're very astute.
I am.
Yeah,
yes,
you're right. You're really right.
It took me a
this
long
morning.
time to figure that out. So, but Ken, maybe you feel the way I do. If I could be at the Jersey Shore every day during the summer, I would do it. If they sent me out every day, Bert, you're in this town this day, this town this day. I love the beach that much, and I love the Jersey Shore that much. And I'm sure you feel the same way.
Yeah, it's great. And you know, here's the thing for, you know, I mean, most of your readers, my readers, your listeners.
Yes.
You know that the shore is not just one thing, but for people, you know, who haven't been to the shore, the incredible thing is the diversity of the towns along the shore. You know, there are all different types of resorts. You know, there are boardwalk type resorts with lots going on, and then there are some very quiet places. And so that's one of the things that makes it great. There are towns on the shore that have, you know, virtually no businesses. They're just really residential, a lot of summer renters, and then there are places with so much going on. So, and everything. You know, it's easy to jump from one town to another, and you know, and it changes the atmosphere completely. You can be in a place like Bradley Beach or Avon, which are kind of quiet, and you go 2 towns north, and you're in Asbury Park.
And the party never stops,
jumping,
of course,
right?
Exactly. Talk about how much work and the process of getting this issue together. It seems like a lot goes into getting this all printed.
Yeah, well, the interesting thing and part of the challenge is that we actually do this issue a year before. So literally everything about the shore that's in this issue, and which by the way just came out this week and is on newsstands this coming Tuesday.
Okay.
Everything in this issue was actually planned and reported and photographed last summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Even the cover picture was taken.
Even the cover.
Wow.
Right. The
and
cover,
a great choice for the cover, by the way.
She's beautiful. Isn't
Very
she?
eye-catching, yes.
Yeah, and it's, you know, but it's colorful and it's fun. It's a great cover, and all the stories inside. We go to 5 different beach destinations inside. All of those were researched last summer. All the photography was done last summer, and you know, obviously because this June issue we produce in April. You know, last month. And you can't ask a model to go stand on the beach
No,
you know,
of course
in
not.
March. You're not going to get much, right?
Right.
So everything is shut. So it's a lot of planning and a lot of reporting ahead of time.
Yeah, just one of my favorite issues, of course, throughout the entire year, where we're talking about our treasure and our jewels, of course, the great Jersey Shore. Which is just such a part of who we are. Based on your observations, Ken, and your reporters who you sent out to these various towns, where are we in terms of where we were pre-Superstorm Sandy? Are we 85%, 80%, 90%? Are we back? Where would you say we are?
Well, it depends who you are. I think for people who go down to the shore for the summer, for whether it's a day trip, a weekend, a week, a summer rental, you know, we're really close to 100% returned. We also, well, one bit of reporting that we actually just did was we did a story which is on our website njmonthly.com about the rental season. You know, how we spoke to real estate agents about how the rentals are going, and they're saying that most of the rental properties are back and available, because the problem in the last couple of summers was that a lot of the properties which had been damaged were not available, so it created a more competitive rental market. But they're saying that people are renting and that the houses are renting. Most of the businesses are back. Businesses, restaurants, some restaurants and businesses that were destroyed have either come back or been replaced by other businesses. So I think we're close to 100%. Now, if you live down there,
Yeah.
and so many people whose homes were destroyed and everything, there's clearly issues, ongoing issues for them, and that's a shame.
Yeah, and I guess that was kind of the intention right from the get-go after the devastation, of course, by Sandy. They said, well, look, let's try to get commercially, let's get ourselves back where we need to be. We cannot go an entire summer where the Jersey Shore is just laid to waste. We're going to have to get the businesses back open. Let's do as much work as we can on the boardwalk. Once we got clear of the holidays after Sandy, it was like full speed ahead with getting that boardwalk rebuilt. I remember by Mother's Day, they were putting the final boards in Seaside and getting ready for that summer. But that became the priority. Let's at least get the dollars flowing at the Jersey Shore, and that will help with the recovery.
Right, and there's a lot of beautiful, fresh boardwalks. They look really great. One of the things that you see, there was a tremendous amount of beach replenishment, and a lot of communities built fresh dunes on the beach. And one of the things that you see, I noticed, I was down the shore last week looking at some towns, and you see these dunes that have just been freshly planted.
Yes.
With the dune grass and the like, and it's kind of there's a cuteness about it. You see these little sprouts coming out of the dunes, whereas you're used to seeing them, the way they're supposed to be. Eventually, where they look kind of, fully, maturely grown grass on the dunes. Now you're seeing little sprouts. It's like somebody planted a lawn.
Just part of the recovery, I guess.
Part of the recovery.
Right? There you go. 732-545-9282 is our number, or 1-888-545-9282. More coming up with New Jersey Monthly Magazine editor Ken Schlager. We will dive into the Shore Guide 2015 issue, and we'll take a look at Stone Harbor. And that was a town, Ken, specifically you went to do a story for the magazine. You visited Stone Harbor.
Yeah, it was a tough choice for me.
Tough call, right? Yeah. We'll take a look at that in some detail.